Stay tuned. Hi, welcome to another edition of Wingate Trax. I'm Heather Davis.
And I'm Brittany Sawyer. I hope everyone is having a wonderful week and preparing for Christmas break.
And now over to Brittany Palis.
Hi, I'm Brittany Palis, and you are tuning in to International Focus. I'm here today with Courtney Hall to talk about her experiences traveling to Costa Rica this past summer. Hey Courtney, how are you?
I'm good. And you?
So I just wanted to ask you a few questions about your trip to Costa Rica. So can you tell me, what was the study abroad program that you took part of, and what did you do to prepare for that?
I took part in the Costa Rica immersion program, and in class we prepared ourselves by talking about what the culture would be like and how it would be different from the culture we live in. And we had students come in that had been on the trip to discuss how their experience was to prepare ourselves.
Okay, great. And did you receive class credit for that?
I did. Spanish 103 was a 6-hour class in which the schooling in Costa Rica, which was a 3-week period, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 12, was part of our grade.
Okay, what was your day-to-day life like while you were in Costa Rica?
We woke up around 5 for breakfast that our Mama Tika made for us every day.
Okay.
We went to class from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. We would go get lunch afterwards and then go back to the school to work on homework. And then from there go home, have dinner, and then just hang out.
Okay, and can you tell me a little bit about what you think you learned the most while you were over there?
I learned a whole lot of Spanish, being that our Mama Tika did not speak English, and I learned kind of to live on my own since I didn't have family and friends there with me.
Yes.
So.
And would you recommend this trip to others that are looking to travel?
I would, and I have. It was a great experience, and I learned a whole lot more Spanish than sitting in a classroom here.
Great. And do you plan on taking other international trips in the future?
I do plan on taking other trips. I would love to return to Costa Rica because it was such a great experience.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here today. And you are tuning in to International Focus.
And now, over to Amanda Stewart.
Last Friday on Wingate's campus, Faye Lane performed her one-woman act, Beauty Shop Stories. She told the childhood stories of her mom's beauty shop and her dreams of being a beauty queen. Beauty Shop Stories has been recognized in Moth's Story Slam in New York and Los Angeles. This performance was enjoyed not only by Wingate students, but also by the community.
And now over to Kyle with the weekly offering.
Hey, welcome to Weekly Offering. I'm Kyle Smith, and this week's scripture comes from 1 John 4:18, and it says, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear, because fear involves torment, but he who fears has not been made perfect in love." Just like the idea of perfect love casts out fear, and so through Christ's sacrifice, through the cross, we don't have to worry about carrying this fear of our future and who we've been and who we will be. And so his perfect love allows us to not have to worry about who we were and who we think we are now, but who we can be through him. And so I just challenge everybody to really rely on that perfect love and not to worry about fear, because fear is from the enemy and it limits our potential that we could possibly do and what we can do for God. And so anyway, that's my verse for the week. And if you haven't bought your copy of the new Jesus Culture album, it's great. And John Mark McMillan has an album called Economy. You should buy that. And I hope you have a great week.
And now, moving into the weekly lowdown. This week, first up, we have Conrad Murray. As we all know, he was charged with involuntary manslaughter, and he was sentenced to 4 years.
So when does he have to go? Like, is he already there?
I'm not exactly sure, but I was watching some of the information on the news, and everywhere I turned to, it kept saying 4 years, 4 years, 4 years. So he has been sentenced to 4 years in jail, and I'm surprised that is all they gave him, honestly, because as big of a deal that this trial was, I was just sure that they were going to try to put him in there for a long time, especially being that it was Michael Jackson, the king of pop, so.
I did see that his family was very happy to at least see some kind of justice. They feel that they've kind of come to a conclusion, come to closure. So I guess in a way, I mean, it's obviously good for them. 4 years is kind of minimal, but with such an intense situation, with much debate, I mean, I'm sure it was hard for the jury to even come to that conclusion in the first place.
Yeah, I definitely think that because it was Michael Jackson, they wanted to give his family some type of justice, some type of peace. And if Conrad Murray wouldn't have been sentenced with anything, I think that they would have been highly upset.
I think the media, the people, the public, everyone would have been very bad situation.
It would have blown up more. So I think that the jury did feel that they had to give him something, like you said, 4 years as minimum, but at least
it's something.
At least they found justice and peace with the whole situation, the whole trial. But next up, on a happier note, we have Justin Bieber. As we all know, Justin Bieber was dealing with baby mama drama, but he did go and take a paternity test. So now Justin Bieber has done his part, and we're waiting on the lady that accused him with all of this to step up to the plate and take the DNA test.
So have they contacted her lawyers?
Oh yeah,
is it all in the process?
Yeah, they've been talking with her reps, and they're waiting to hear back from her people and her representatives. But of course, if she doesn't come back and take this test, it's really going to blow up in her face, because she came out of nowhere with this, and Justin Bieber's fans, his family, his people, everyone around him immediately said, no way, we're not letting this just fly. So they stepped up to the plate, and he took the test, and so it's on the table. They're waiting for her.
Now, if it is proven that he's not, and hopefully it is proven that he's not, will he countersue? Will he come back at her and say, hey, listen, or is he just going to let it go? What do you think?
I mean, honestly, I think that Justin Bieber just wanted to let it be known that he doesn't take these threats or lies lightly. He is an honest person. He tries to stay on the right path, and I think that when someone came at him with this, he had to let it be known right from the beginning that this is not, I'm not going to tolerate this. I'm not. So I think more than anything, he just wanted to prove his point that, hey, I don't tolerate this. I'm not the baby's father. I'm doing what I have to do. So I'm not sure if he's going to do the suing and lawsuits and stuff like that, but I do think he wanted to clear his name, definitely.
I think that was a really good idea, what he did. Like to completely came out and said, listen, this is not true. I am who I am. I'm not hiding behind some, media post child. This is who I am.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could see. That's a good idea. I like
it. Really is. Good luck to Justin Bieber with all of the baby mama drama going on. We still stand beside you. Okay, next up we have the Victoria's Secret fashion show. I love Victoria's Secret. Do you too?
Telling you, it's my store.
They are the best. They have been around for many years, and their fashion show is always a big deal. They always have so many people tuned in, so many people there, stars, celebrities. Performances is always top notch. But this year it was on November 28th, and they had different people there. Beyonce was there, Jay-Z performed, Kanye West performed, Nicki Minaj performed. It was an extravagant show. I know I watched it, and I love Victoria's Secret, so I always have to support. But they're a great line of product, and I love them. So
yeah,
did you watch it?
I did. I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah.
I thought this year was very extravagant, very nice. It always is extravagant.
It is.
But I think when they added Jay-Z and Kanye West, Nicki, I think it just took it over the top. I enjoyed it very much.
It was really cute. Beyonce, like I said, was there to support Jay-Z, and she was, as we all know, she's pregnant, and she was there supporting her man, and it was so adorable. She looked so adorable with her pregnant stomach. I think I'm so happy for them too. So it was really cute to see.
Pregnant is good for her.
It really is. She looks so adorable. She looked really good. But okay, so tell me, what's going on in movies?
All right, so first of all, I did some research, and I got the top 5 must-see holiday movies.
Okay.
And well, the first one is Girl with a Dragon Tattoo, and the second is Mission Impossible: Ghost Protocol. Okay. It's not Mission Impossible 5. That's not what we're calling it.
Okay.
We're calling it Ghost Protocol. So, and then The Adventures of Tintin. That's another one. It's an animated movie. I didn't really get too much detail on that. But that's another one. And also, these all come out December 21st. The Sherlock Holmes Game of Shadows, that's an up-to-date Sherlock Holmes movie.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be a comedy-type mystery.
Right.
That's also coming out on the 21st. And then, as I had spoke about last session, The Muppets. The Muppets are out. They're here.
Yeah.
The movie's showing, and it's gotten amazing ratings. It's it's ready. Like, people are watching it. It's good to go, and I can't wait to go see it.
Yeah, I do think I'm going to go see The Muppets because I was really surprised that they got such high ratings.
Yeah.
I didn't know how it would do because the Muppets, like you said last time, they haven't been around in a long time. But
and I think that was the key component to their success for this movie is because they haven't been around, and all of a sudden it was just like, oh my gosh, here's the Muppets. No vampires, no werewolves, like the Muppets. It's something new, it's something fresh, but old school at the same time.
Exactly.
So I think people of our generation can really appreciate it because we used to have a Muppets Muppet Christmas movie when we were, I don't know.
We were a lot younger.
Yeah.
Definitely, I think, like elementary.
Yeah, definitely elementary. So I think it's something that's good for us and for, younger children.
Now, you did mention the girl with the dragon tattoo.
Yes.
I did go see a movie recently, and I saw that in the previews.
Yeah.
That looks like it's going to be really good.
It looks really good. It looks really intense.
Right.
It almost reminds me of that movie Taken.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen the movie. I've seen the movie Taken, but I haven't seen the girl with the dragon tattoo.
Yeah.
So, obviously. But, they look very similar, but it looks very suspenseful, very dramatic.
It does.
It
looks
does
like
look
it could
pretty
be
good.
a little, like a jumpy movie. Like you might, I would
because
expect
the girl with the dragon tattoo, she was very extreme looking.
She was.
Like with the hair and the tattoos.
Yeah,
and
she is.
the piercing.
She was kind of threatening, but
yeah, she looks a little scary.
I think that brings the edge to that movie. So that is one movie that I'm excited to see over break, definitely.
Yeah. Also, I have top 10 most common broken resolutions for the new year.
Oh gosh.
I think these are really funny.
Okay.
So the first one is to lose weight and stay fit, which is pretty much everyone's resolution.
That's number
one. It lasts
one.
about a week, and then
for some.
Yeah, exactly. And then number 2 is quit smoking, which is a good one. And I hate that it's commonly broken, but hopefully people will stick to it because that's a really bad habit anyway.
It is.
So learn something new is number 3, as far as like a language, a new sport. I guess like surfing or learning French, things like that.
That's a good one to have.
Yeah, I think
That's
it is.
really
I think
good.
it's nice. Number 4 is to eat healthier and diet, which kind of goes along with the lose weight and stay fit.
Right.
And then number 5 is get out of debt and save money.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That should be more at the top.
That should be number 1, I think. Especially times right now, number 1 should be get out of debt and save money.
Especially after Christmas.
Yes, yeah. And then Black Friday and all that, which was a huge spending day, obviously. But, people got to do what they got to do, I guess. And number 6, which I thought it was kind of not sad, but weird, is spend more time with your family. I didn't know you had to make a resolution to do that.
With this generation, we have so much technology.
You got a good point.
We texting, everything, and we do lose a lot of time with family. We don't communicate as much as we did before. I think back in later times, we don't all get together
at dinners.
Eat at dinner.
You can always
like
Facebook grandma. Hi, how are you? Yeah,
exactly.
Right, instead of picking up the phone,
I think that's a good one because a lot of times when you get together with your whole family, it's either for like a wedding, a funeral, or holidays.
Yeah.
But what about that in between time?
Which just to be together,
Exactly.
Not something
That's a
so
good one. I like
big.
that one.
Yeah, I do
like
too.
That one.
I do. Number 7 is travel new places, and which is obviously kind of hard. Like we said before, money is just a huge issue.
That's
and traveling, is becoming very expensive.
Right.
So, number 8 is to be less stressed. So I don't know how you'd work on that one. You got to take it day by day, I guess.
Yeah. But do some yoga.
something like that. Number 9 is volunteer. And
Good one.
listen to this.
Oh, gosh.
Number 10 is drink less.
Oh,
Drink less.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Some people need to hear that.
I was
Seriously.
like, okay, well, I guess if that's a resolution that's common, I guess it's good and bad. I don't know.
Who knows?
So, and then one last thing is the top 5 holiday destinations.
Okay.
Now, before I get started on this, I thought it would be, rather common places. Like, I don't know, maybe New York for New Year's to see the ball drop, whatnot.
Right.
But actually, they were Spain,
Wow.
France, Great Britain, Greece, and Italy.
Wow. A lot of European.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, I
Interesting.
had a good friend of mine go for Christmas over to Ireland last year, which I thought was kind of strange, but apparently it's very common, and like I said, it's top 5 holiday destinations. So I guess if you're really looking for an exciting Christmas, there you go.
I mean, I would take any of those, honestly, for Christmas
if it was paid,
Seriously.
I'd go anywhere too. So,
Wow.
so yeah.
Okay, well, this week I actually was on location at MERRILL Norman of Monroe, which is located directly across from Walmart on Highway 74. MERRILL Norman is celebrating their 80th anniversary this year. They have been family owned for 80 years.
Family owned?
Family owned,
Wow.
80 years. They also get their products, and they were started in Los Angeles, California. And MERRILL Norman has been around for a long time. They do makeup, they do facials. I know they do stuff for weddings, proms, all types of stuff like that.
They actually did my makeup for my senior prom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They were, and I loved it.
Right.
It was great. Very nice. It was one-on-one. They didn't pressure you to, you know, buy things. And if you know, they did my makeup the way I wanted it. I didn't walk out of there looking like I was about to go on the red carpet. You know, it was very natural, very subtle, but it looked really, really good.
Right. And that's the thing. With MERRILL Norman, they are family owned, so when you walk into their stores, you are immediately greeted. You feel at home, you feel welcome. You're not pressured, like you said. The people there are so sweet.
They're relaxed.
Right, exactly. And when I was there, I actually did get a mini facial, and I got a little makeover, and it was really cool. They took the time to explain their different products, and they talked about how their products always produce clarity, evens out your skin tone, produces radiance with your skin, and the most important thing they always talked about was that it stimulates the collagen, and that means that it keeps your skin firm, it keeps it youthful, silky, it brings all of that. Their products are great. Their makeup feels light, it's not heavy on your skin, it doesn't make you break out, it feels silky, it's very, very light. So that's really good, like you said, for everyday wear, and that's something that us as college students, we don't need heavy, we just need something to enhance our beauty. So that's why I really, really like their products. But they also have another location, which is located in Matthews. That exact address is 10420 East Independence Boulevard, number 880, and that is also on Highway 74. If you would like to learn more information about MERRILL Norman and their products, I have put out some flyers in the DPC. You can find them located right around near the rec desk. So you can go pick up some. Their email address is merrillnorman.com. So you can go on there. You can see their specials. They actually have some Christmas specials coming up where you can buy 2 products and get another item free. So it's a really great sale, great gift to your mom, your sister,
yourself,
your aunt, yourself, of course, because they do have great products, and I really had a great time with those ladies. They were really sweet, and inside this brochure you can see all of their different products. They have perfumes and all kinds of stuff, so go check that out inside the DPC. But speaking of Christmas, it's Christmas time. I'm so excited to go home, so excited for break, I'm so excited to be done with first semester.
I completely agree with you, Brittany, 100% on going home. Exactly. I'm very excited to get this first semester over with. You know, it's coming to the end of it, and it's very stressful. And once you're done with that last exam, it's just like you feel like the world has been lifted off your shoulders.
I promise, every time I finish with that final exam, I just want to take all my notes, just toss them down and go running down the street. Exactly. Here I come, Mama. I'm so excited. But you know, with Christmas time, I know last time we were talking about Thanksgiving and family, and Christmas is also another holiday where it's family, time to eat, time to celebrate. But another more important thing is that it's the season of giving. Right. It really is. And the older that we get, I think the more we realize that it's not about what we get for Christmas, it's about what we give. I get more excited about giving gifts to my mom, my brother, and my family than I do receiving. I don't even ask for anything for Christmas anymore.
Yeah, my grandma keeps asking me, like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Exactly.
And I just don't want anything, because I feel like I've been blessed with such a great family.
Exactly.
You know, going to such a great school. You know, there's nothing I really want.
That's true.
You know? And, I mean, of course they're going to get me, you know, something, because they would feel weird and everything, and that's fine. But Christmas, like you said, it's like a lot about giving.
It really is.
It's all about giving, and for me, catching up on my sleep.
That's the truth, I'm telling you.
And, you know, and that's it. I actually have a nephew who's turning 3. I'm really excited about getting him, you know, something for Christmas.
Right.
I asked him what he wanted for Christmas. He said the worm that glows. I don't really I have no idea what he's talking about.
Well, let me know about that when we come back.
I'll definitely let you know. So I'm going to do some research on that one. But and that's what I'm excited to do, is buy him whatever he is wanting, and be able to watch him, you know, open it and everything. So I'm really excited just about being with my family, giving gifts, and sleeping.
Yeah. Well, Wingate, we really hope that you guys enjoy your Christmas break. I hope that you all are taking time to really study and prepare for your final exams. Don't stress, do your best, and you will succeed. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Wingate Trax. I'm Brittany Sawyer.
And I'm Heather Davis.
And remember to always live,
love, and laugh.